hello, my people. Una good afternoon. Una good morning. Depends on where we say una day. This one na Obaland TV and radio. As I know before, now here, now we dey talk the language wey be say everybody that they understand. What they call people talk to people and people understand. Now here, now with the land you're talking and do, we be say concern everybody for the whole world. For those who don't maybe say never know about us, make una begin to follow us now for our page for Obaland Magazine. And for our website too for www.obalandmagazine.com. And then I will read different news we say concern our people for all over the world. As we be today, we get interesting topic we be so one discuss we say concern entertainment and the government for Edo State. And we can't get on one important brother we be say he want join us today for our studio here. More of us come gather at the Matagidiba we be say concern our state for entertainment. This person, I know say many of you don't know him, but we go introduce him from our studio today. He go introduce himself too. For those of you now, we say would like to ask question, we go leave a number for our comment box there. We fit call A as we knack the matter proper. So my people, I go allow making join us for the studio now. This person they talk about, so I talked before, now AKA S.K.O. I don't want me to talk the remaining one. So now, he go join us now for. So, hello.
Yeah, my brother, I did here. I did Gidigba.
Okay.
I arranged a full ground event for help.
Okay. Welcome to Obaland TV and radio.
My brother, it's nice to be here. It's nice to be here. You know, you guys, you are doing a great job. The job owner they do, everybody they feel them. The deaf they hear them, and the blind they see them. So continue the good job owner they do. As you already talk, my name is S.K.O. I'm on ABSA. Kingsley Ogbebor, way all of us sabi. You know, by the grace of God, I be broadcaster. Not be just Kakebu broadcaster. Now the work what they do for over 3 decades now, and I'm a musician too. I play music. I started my broadcasting career many years ago. Me and people like Ambassador Joe Igamuso, all of them, a cultural ambassador to the UK, and we all enter radio together at that time for EBS. You know, as studio manager. From there, we come graduate, come become presenter. From presenter, come begin produce program also, you know, produce programs, write script for program also. From there, the music within inside me, they wake up, you know, and I can't do my first album that year. I'm sure some of them see the Nigeria that time when I do my first album, that was 1994. That album where I sing for Super Eagles. You know, Rise Nigeria.
Will they come outside? Come outside? So if I say if they use that phone, try move that phone because people say they don't the voice for this
side. Okay. Are you hearing me now?
Will they hear you? But
are we okay now?
It is send the message also for this side.
It is send what?
If I say your phone, if you get online for social media, you receive message.
They receive message.
Yes. So you're moved to one side now.
Yes. Okay. Okay.
It feel like saying that 2 places 9 for comments.
Yes.
Let's do it this way. Hello.
Hello, will they hear you?
Okay, it's okay now.
Okay. Are we okay now? Is it okay?
I think.
Hello.
I think. No, the voice. Okay now. You connect for 2 places, so maybe I think you'll be saying one.
Okay, so I connected in 2 places.
Yes, So what you need to do, just disable one.
So what do I? Okay.
So before he repair him side for his phone, so before he repair his side, our oga, we would like make we start with you because you know say today now you want to this matter wey be say concern this entertainment issue wey be say we invite S.K.O because as he take introduce himself just now, if it be like say many people never still hear am well. So this one opportunity too for you now to still talk with am wey concern this matter wey be say we dey talk about since. Hello, you dey hear us
I'm
now?
hearing you. I dey hear you very well. I dey hear you.
If like say the voice dey come in.
Oh, but me, I'm hearing you. I'm hearing you clearly. Or do I leave my position, go to somewhere else?
No, we dey hear what you dey talk. Just that we have double voice. The echo, the echo. So
Okay,
you have to move your.
I'm coming. Let me
if
do
you lower,
something.
if you lower in volume small because
Let me lower my
they
volume.
vibrate back. They vibrate back.
Okay. So Mr. Bakari abeg, make you start with this matter wey be say concern wetin be so suppose to talk with our brother today, S.K.O. But before we say you start, I would like to introduce am again. Make him tell people him real name, not be that S.K.O because S.K.O everybody know am. So people dey think say na Igbo man, so they think say na Yoruba, so they think say na from Delta State. So we dey want now make him tell people now him real name and the area wey be say he come from before we go to the matter proper.
All right. My real name na Kingsley Ogbebor. Ọmọdé bí ẹsẹ̀, oyèdó pàtàkì, ẹ̀ríkìn, ẹ̀dọ́nà bìẹ̀rẹ̀, ẹ̀dọ́nà wà. And as I talked on before, I be broadcaster, veteran broadcaster. I be musician. I dey play music. I don't play many albums. Many of them won't know. If you still remember football time where I do 1994, Lahore Baba where I do 1998, One Hour Vote, Mr. Landlord, and of course the one way now they use things for promo for this program. That's so we go the day. You know, those like some of the music I don't do. And I be producer too. I don't produce many musicians for this Bini. I don't take many children come off for street. You know, the first musician where I produce might be my late brother, the late Chris ID. All of them I remember. You know, first album I Iriak Bonye, I remember the song 1992. After that, we can't do.
Okay. So before you come now, this our brother, he don't already try for the matter wey be say concern entertainment o. Not be sporting.
It don't really waka.
They not be sporting.
It don't waka. In leg, he should don't file inside the land because as if they talk and so go see and say if he should don't file for waka for entertainment. Maybe we see am back again. You know, say Nigeria network na breaking it down. Don't come back.
He don't come back again now.
Hello?
Exactly.
Hello, we dey hear you now. Like you that network before.
Okay, so as I talked on before, not be only musical, I still go school small. By God's grace, I get my first degree for international studies and diplomacy. I get my master's degree for international relations. And now I dey pursue my PhD for international relations as well. So that's so the matter be, you know, and by the grace of God, anywhere we go, still handle microphone, do MC, people they talk and say, you too much, you too much, you too much. Me, I don't know, but you know, say mirror, not the see himself. Now, mirror, now go tell you, say who you be. So they say, yes, you sabi. So, and we still take her like that. So many things where we don't do, and many awards where I don't win. I don't win many awards. 3 years ago, Edo State government gave me awards, for my contribution to the entertainment industry for Edo State and for Nigeria. College of Education, Ekadolo don't give me award. At the time I was the PMAN chairman for Edo State. May the soul of our Baba, Savito Ifo, rest in peace. He was the one that made me chairman of PMAN some years ago, Performing Musician Association for Edo State. At the time, I was also the advisor, SA on entertainment, culture, and tourism to Oredo during the time where our brother, Honorable Saro Baze, did there as chairman. So many things what we don't do, and many awards where we don't win. And I believe saying that the work where God send us, I ain't be this. Musicians why I don't discover, don't promote, make big. They not fit count down for Edo State. As I thought before, number one, the late Chris ID. After Chris ID, I discover another one called Idele Samson. I promote him, produce music for him, became big. After that, I discover one Kwale boy. I go still remember him, Daddy Dicky, where say Kugida Ike yo, Saridi Kiyo, Kugida Ike. After that, I discovered the Wonderful Twins. All of us are Wonderful Twins. We sing, I'ma be there, yo, I'ma be there, yo. Then I discovered Chris Affidon, produced him, promoted him, making him big in Benin City.
Don't be smart, This are our brother. He don't anything for this matter. Don't be smart. He don't work out, don't be small for entertainment issue for Edo State there. So the matter now be say before you come back, because all of us know as a network for that side, we know as it be. So before we say he comes to join us again now, we would like to produce more TikToks to carry small things. We say it really concern this matter. We say concern entertainment. So because we see as he talking just now. Okay, but I say does he come back again?
No, come on, okay, it's coming back again.
We don't see the network. So now our brother Bakare, he gets things we say he would like to ask for this matter we talk about. So
My brother
Yes.
S.K.O.
Bakara, they hear you. Only say the voice is low now. Your voice is low. I beg, I dey hear you, I beg the voice is low.
Okay. We welcome you to Obaland TV and Radio.
Hello.
You hear me? You hear me now?
You still get the problem of this. You hear us well now?
I can hardly hear you. The voice is very low, sir.
So if I say he will come again.
Let's say you come again.
So as you talk now, at least he will try to listen to us. And they hear what you talk now.
Okay. You feel to hear us now?
I dey hardly hear your own now. Before I dey hear your voice very well, but I can only hear it now, sir.
Okay. I think maybe
So if I say you go join us again.
That's a network problem. That's a network.
If I say go try to log in again, may you come back again to the studio.
Yeah, that's a good be.
May you come back again. May you join us again for the
Hello?
studio too. Yeah, when they hear what you talk, they hear us.
If they hear us well, then we will continue now.
Hey, now.
Not be sporting. So I see they try to put a mark for the place where we say go fit the hear us well. We say and say this our brother, he don't really try for the matter. We're talking about the industry for Edo State, where concern entertainment. For now, you know what's more now.
Okay, you hear us now?
Hello.
You hear us now?
So,
I must small. Just talk. Let me see if I can hear you.
Okay.
But you say you are hearing me clearly.
When they hear you, like the same network, I they are put there too.
Okay. Okay. Just my brother, just say something. Let me see if I can manage to hear, and let's see how far we can go.
Okay. Mr. Bakare, he say in the hear you now, make you talk. May you ask the question, you want to ask for this matter all day, so.
Okay, now we welcome you
Yeah.
to the studio. We welcome you to the studio today for Obaland TV and radio.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Now here we dey read the document as it be, so we not dey compromise any language for here. I don't see and say you don't really talk to us how you don't work. I feel like say your shoe don't fire tire for inside music industry for the entertainment industry for Benin because you don't waka. Maybe you don't change your shoe plenty times. I think I really thank you, and I thank you as it be say you don't help many children come up for street for entertainment industry. In fact, Baba God go dey give you more power and
Yeah.
strength. And the first question where we say I want to ask you,
Amen.
my brother S.K.O, might be how you really see the music entertainment industry for Edo State. I know they talk of only Benin City because now Edo State now they represent for this today here now. How you really see the music, entertainment industry for Edo State generally?
Yeah, my brother, you see, before I talk anything, one thing I want to make you understand is say every Edo man, every Benin man is first for an entertainer before any other thing. You know, it is our blood, it is our system. If you see Edo man, it's either he get talent for music, get talent for comedy, get talent for drama, get talent for sculpture. So Edo man, you know, where you see, to say not be proper Edo man. So first and foremost, what I want to try to say, God use and bless us, come from heaven. But not just person if you discover the talent with them, then now you go develop them, you can't grow them. Look at, for instance, our late Baba now, Savito Waifu, you know, we carry our music, carry Benin name, carry Edo name all over the world. Only him na musician, only him na sculptor, only him na painter. If I nothing we follow and come. But the problem for Edo State be say, our people, the way we take they do music here, you know, we just concentrate on only Edo. We not they make efforts, and probably maybe because they not they make effort to entertainment beyond Edo State. If you watch where all the musicians, all the actors, actress, comedian, we don't make them big for the industry, for Nigeria. It's either you are from Edo or you pass through Edo. Now here be the headquarter of entertainment. Make I begin name her one by one. I mentioned our late Baba just now, Victor Wifo, may so rest in peace. Our late Major Fashek, you know, from the Godan family. Now from here. Now here is starting music for you way here. Okay? Oris Wiliki. Now from Igun Street here. In my mother from Igun Street. In Papa just died now. They do the burial next weekend for NT Pavilion. Even Raskimono. Now from the Den Data here, on the Cholona here. Still don't know how they call them because never tell all of us that been there before. Our old Sonny Okosun, Baba Sonny Okosun, from Irua here, from Edo. If you had now Goli, the damn bender still for here. So when you really look up, and then when you look at the movie industry, my own brother, your brother, and our brother, is my own brother. Last lot to do Waimaswe. He don't try well for the movie industry. Don't take the movie industry, you know, put them for the world map. So Benin, Edo, in this in there our blood. So I did a research on the relationship between the Jamaicans and the Benin. And I can't discover, say, almost 50% of Jamaicans where you see today, all those reggae artists where you hear, all those Bob Marley, all those Peter Tosh, Bonnie Wailers, Mutabarka, all of them, 50% of them, they are from Edo. Edo children, because they were the children of the slaves that were taken away from here in Africa to the Caribbean, you know, the days of slavery. Are you hearing me?
Will they hear you? Will they hear what they
Are you with me, sir?
Will they hear you?
Are you with me?
Would they
So,
enjoy you? Would they enjoy your talk? Would they enjoy
hello?
your now?
Yeah.
Would they enjoy
So
you?
there are
Would
the
they hear
children that
you?
were taken away from here. And from here, they carry that music along with them. If you take time to listen to reggae music very well, you listen to the percussion, the drum, everything. And the Soton drum, where we play from, Olokun drum. And when you hear the Jamaicans, where they are singing, you go know say the same thing where they use Benin to sing. Now that they use English, they sing. They themselves, they believe in this, they agree. Even Peter Tosh did a song, say no matter where you're an African. And why am I attaching it, say they be Edo? The reason is not far-fetched. Because all the slave wey they carry comot for here during the days of slavery. Na through Gelegele, the Gelegele port, through Oton, and there they carry them pass. Then a cocoa pot, for cocoa here, Warri port. So you no fit tell me say slave wey dem go buy for Ghana, dem come carry am through Gelegele. No. Na the slave wey dem still buy for this area, now dem pass. So entertainment for Edo, e too big, e too large. All we want is for government, for just like me, all the one way I dey do now, just as an individual. If support the government put their support and some individual wey interest, say yes, with entertainment alone, Edo State can survive. It's just like UK today. Their GDP is almost 60% based on football. The EPL. So the same thing. Edo can be so large, Edo can be so big. If you see anybody singing well, anybody doing comedy well, acting well, the first will come to people's mind, this person must be, God use our bless. As God use business, bless Igbo people. That's why He use entertainment, bless Edo State. Okay? So that is all I can say for now. So let's move forward, my brother.
Mr. Mosigo, now you go ask questions or make I continue the fire.
Not be sporting. Not be sporting. We don't see as talk just now say to the extent Bob Marley reggae man, the other one reggae boy, the other one reggae star, all of them now from Edo State as you talk just now. But it should not be say
yes, so
you don't mention many people just now. What be say you're supposed to mention. The problem now be say, right? I think about a few weeks ago that they launched Edo at 30 plus. And now, this should now, talk about now, it don't take away complaint there for grant, when we say concern entertainment for Edo State. So now among the whole school, what they call whole school, where start this matter. And you talk just and say, it go dey good if the government can really help una assist una for this matter because now they want create job for youth. Say it go dey good, but they can't help, but they assist for this matter we talk about. So the question now be this one. As this like that for Edo State now, because we don't say many government don't they come, then they go. This one will come, you go. The other one will come, you go. What will be the effort when you personally don't put for inside this matter? Apart from saying they collect all these people, we say they promote, they do this one. When government will test here and say this area, this person will really need this support. Which thing be the effort when you say you don't really put for the matter? When you just say government feel see or they pretend not to see her.
My brother, I want to thank you very much. Me, for the thing where I studied for school, it get wetin that they call comparative advantage. Comparative advantage theory, that be the matter where we say, it get the things where you sabi, where me not sabi, and it get the one where I sabi, where you not sabi. So you go concentrate on the one where you sabi, me I go concentrate for the one where I sabi. We go use and take the help each other. This question where you ask, before our present governor come on board, that was 2016, I meet with him. I tell him, that time in the talk say, he want create 200,000 jobs. I meet him, I say, me, S.K.O, I will fit use entertainment to create 50,000 jobs for Edo people without taking water from government. And he say, how me want to do? I say, the matter is very simple. For Edo State, we have 3 senatorial districts. You get Edo South, we get Edo North, we get Edo Central. What I need to do is to do what they call talent hunt. Go to Edo Central, do a talent hunt on those who sing, those who sabi sing. Do a talent hunt on those who want to go into comedy. Do a talent hunt on those who want to go into movie, act, drama. Do a talent hunt on those who want to go into painting, sculpture. Do this thing for all the central. Do one for Auchi, do one for Ekpoma, do one for Edo South. To take gather talent for the area where they sabi. This one we don't need government to bring money. The only government will come in now to give me the support, the backing. Saying that government has sent me this message. Companies there for Edo. If you go to Lagos now, for instance, all these network providers, the MTN, Airtel, Glo, companies where they there. Now then they sponsor artists. And all of them, they here, they get their company for here. MTN, they here, they are collecting money every day. Any day you recharge, they collect their money. If you recharge, Airtel collect their money. What are they giving back to the society? They are not giving anything back. But me, I not feel go meet them say, come and support me, come and sponsor this event. Without government support. If me, I go as an individual, they feel not listen to me very well. They feel not give me attention. But if I go, say that government ain't send me come, they go listen to me very well. They go give me attention. Anything where I ask, they go give me. So simply put, all the talent where we go gather for all these talent hunts, now to meet with these corporate bodies, all the banks, the transport lines where they for those MTN can bring money. Nigeria beauty for the whole Nigeria. Statistics don't show say now Edo people they ain't drink beer pass. All the money they are collecting from us, what are we getting back? So I told the government, and he said, okay, but now my brother, I don't write as I day here, so they don't feel can't how both I don't write for this matter. And as they call the proposal, you know, job creation through entertainment. How we can use entertainment to create job. Me as an individual, since all of them are here, I have used as an individual effort. I don't take over 100 musicians out of the street. Then, if I now have government backing, you know, say I feel take 200,000 out of the street. That is the issue. And one thing you must know, if you take one person out of the street, you have empowered more than 50 people. How? That musician not be only one they play music. Only one person not they do music. Drum go there. Guitarists go there. Keyboardists go there. The backup singers go there. Then now so their family too. They have family at home. Get wife, they get children. So when you calculate one person to 5 people in family, you don't empower. When you have to empower one musician, you don't empower almost 20 people. So that is the issue. So I have done my best, and I'm still doing my best. All I want now, government come and support. And what I need, like I said, is it's not government money. It is their backing, their support, saying that we send you. And how do you do that? It's for me. Like I said, when I was already as SA on entertainment, I know what I do. Did a lot of programs to promote art and culture. Did a lot of, so that now be the matter, my brother. So Edo State not supposed to get problem at all when it comes to job creation. They're not supposed to get problem. God already give us what we will take develop, what we will take do with. Now just picking away the crawl. The crawl reach where table day, it go stop to the crawl. But if you see who carry and put down for the other side, it go begin, it don't start to the waka again. We not get problem. Just to have people have ideas and to who know what to do. Today, many of our people, they are running to Ghana, they are running to Libya, they are running to Europe. Meanwhile, the thing they here, Now just idea and give you that support. Now be the problem. Europe with the wrong goal, Ghana with the wrong. There's nothing there. People who develop them are just idea. Look at Dubai here. When Dubai began to develop here, desert and a desert land. So there are people who's running. They are all running to Dubai. So the matter they very simple. It's just to have the right person in the right position, the right person in the right office, where you know the right thing to do. All these things not hard. It's not difficult. Get with you sabi. You get with me as sabi. The area where you sabi, I go encourage you. Government should encourage you. Use that area to promote the state, to develop the state. Only you cannot do it. Only cannot do it. So let me stop there for the meantime because this matter begin to come. For the next 5 years, we talk. The matter never ends.
How we see the talk with concern this government so.
That one, our Obonge brother. You see, my brother S.K.O, he don't come up for land.
Yeah, come back again. We feel the talk.
That area where he talk now, he did for the question that one of the challenges. He go explain that to us better in that better language. Because the area where we say the talk now, we say to like Lagos now, he try to make example with Lagos. Say you can go to corporate offices and you go ask for sponsorship and they will answer you. And for those the way me I get where me I think say a little problem go there, that will go be the challenges where we say I want to answer and say the apart from artwork, the Edo drama and Edo music. If they go beyond the Edo border, where we say we encourage people to invest. Because me, I don't investigate myself. Say why be say Edo musicians they know they excel like other Igbos, Yorubas, and others. Where they say they explode anyhow. But many of them they tell me say the music, all of them they play the same style of music. They don't even get most of them don't even get their own contents. They play this one play like the other one, this one play like the other one. They do competition with the same lyrics and rhythm and so on and so forth. If you want sponsor person, for example, and you say your music or what you they do, not they pass your domot. That means the domot that be the confinement of the state. Then no, it also it go hard. What if they can't change hands more to deviate a little? Where we say it go can't be where everybody go get above, go they pass the border. Now that area, because that one be the challenges where we say I be why even answer, where we say you don't even answer how much half. So make it come back. Maybe we talk about that one. I think make our viewers who no say get question, maybe they land their question, maybe they
but the thing I say,
one by one.
The thing I say, because I seen it talking about just now. See what he explained just now. If you really look the matter now, he say he will meet with Oga Kwata for Edo State there will be His Excellency. So as the matter be now, because as he talking about just now, he said only use pass one place. So they hear what he be say, till they conclude matter, you still hear from the horse's mouth, see know what he did. So now maybe based on say what you talk just now, what do you think say the government supposed to do? Because when it all say meet with the governor, not be only the government was decide, because he will still get board where we say they help them whether they got decide issue.
Yeah. And that is why he paid me now saying no they around now.
Okay. He don't come back.
He don't come back. He don't come back now. Okay, good of that. Yeah, okay.
So welcome back. Like I said our network before.
Yes. And your audio, the voice is clear now. I can hear you now.
Okay,
Yes.
better.
Okay.
Thank you.
So now,
Mr.
Mr. Baka, when they talk about your story before you say you come, so because you talk, say the governor, you meet her and you together talk, he can't even ask you what he be say you go do.
Yes.
We consign this entertainment and how you want to create job for the youth for those states. And you can't analyze all this one program. So the question before you come, just stand and say, because we don't say the government, you speak with the governor, you know, we don't say that the governor, now the governor the state. But if you get people will be saying together, they do the
Yes.
matter, they discuss together. So
Mm.
now, our brother
Mm.
Bakari, they try to answer that question also because they try to reason together.
Don't bad again.
The network done bad. So we could like make you analyze that place before you come online again. Like say the network still get problem.
Where do you want it to analyze, sir?
Now with the matter now dey with our Oga Bakari.
Mm.
Okay, thank you
Okay,
very
I'm
much.
hearing
Make I
you.
ask the question now. The area where we talk say it be like say challenges they will be say it be like say sponsors and so on and so forth. Me, I want to ask one question. Like if for Lagos now, like we make an example from Lagos. Say you go to any corporate office, MTN or Glo and so on and so forth, you go meet them, they go sponsor. And like Edo State, something like that supposed to be. And one thing I want to know, Edo music, Edo movie. How you think say it go fit influence people make them sponsor am? Because many people they talk and say their movie and their music no dey pass Edo boundary. Just like if we want sponsor now go see and say the person where they sing song, everybody for the whole Nigeria they receive them. Like Davido, for example, like many others. But apart from the people who don't first mention like Ori Suleki, Jeff Ashek, but many of them not come like that today where we say it go fit come out where we say people will just say go sponsor am from even though they will even come back to sponsor you. So now that area, I want to know how now take feel repair that area. They say a man, a woman, whether from all over the trees and to that district, they want even they add drama or a movie or music where they say it go to pass the border of Edo State. And that area, now me I want to move to score because now that one,
My
now that
brother,
area be challenges where they talk just.
my brother, thank you very much. See, this thing where you talk so, now two things so. One, I first mentioned Victor Ifo, we just go meet our ancestors so. Not be hearing from come. You don't do music we cross all over the world. The music not reach everywhere for the world. My Jack, in music not reach everywhere. Not be here starting music for NTA here during music panorama time. Yes. Even Chris Okotie, not be here starting music. Not be Edo College you go for here. Oris Uliki where I mentioned, not be here starting music. So the issue is that it's two things. One,
even Lover Boy.
Some of the youths. Yeah, Lover. Thank you, Felix Liberty. Don't be here. Raskimono, now here, everybody here, now all of them. Now here be the headquarter of music and musicians, actors. At the time, Hotel the Jordan for Benin here. All over the world, they sit down wait for Hotel the Jordan, what they do for Benin here. So for now, things. One, to do a good production, my brother. Do you want to do a good job? Now money. Most of these youths where they see so, they don't get sponsor. Money no dey. All those musicians where I first mentioned before, there were companies those days where they produce their music. Polygram was there, Premium Music was there. Nobody they use their money to do their musical. Now companies I handle their music. All this one, companies not dey again as it did before. Individual effort. Now that they see now, everybody they just try. Individual effort. And all these youth, some of them don't have money. And again, some of them, let me tell you the truth, too. Some of them, they are not called to be a musician. They are not called to be an actor. Now, out of frustration, something enter. So they don't even know their right from their left. They don't even know anything. Some enter out of joblessness, out of frustration. They were not really called to do music. Anyone that is called, if he sing, you know, yes, this one, then one now say, okay, let me looking for help. So this is where individuals still need to come in. Individuals, you know, from Benin, from Edo State, where God don't see bless, where God don't help. May the soul of Captain Hosa Okumbo rest in Zion. That was an individual who was really helping You know, it was of great help to a lot of Benin people. A lot of movie like Invasion 1897, where my brother do Lancelot. There were some people who assisted him. You can see the quality of that movie that Lancelot did. That movie cost hundreds of millions. Now money now enter that movie. They say soup with sweet. Now money they take cook up. If you not see help that time, if you not get help, you know if you do that movie. Only you not get the money, wait to do that movie. Now people help up. So our people here to produce good music, to produce good movies that can go beyond the boundary, like I said, go beyond Edo State, go beyond Nigeria. They need money. You know, two things are required. You need the expertise, then you need money. So this is where individuals should come in. This is where government should come in. Government should come in. All government need to do is just to put the right people there, people that can produce, you know, get result for them. I have never produced any music in my life that was not a hit. Any musician I've touched, my gift, God give me that gift. Any musician I touch must be a hit. But it get where you go feel do rich when help not there. So now be the matter. That Lagos where they talk. So Yoruba people, then they help themselves. Yoruba people help themselves a lot. Igbo people then help themselves. All those Sonia, they get help. All those ones, Shino Peter, so they rape. Then they carry their all those Davido, you are hearing, Whiskey, they get help. Our people here, I'm sorry to say that we know they help ourselves. Only few people. Hello. Hello.
I say that area me I get interest put where our people not they glad to they appreciate their own thing, maybe they give them assistance. Now them me I get interest, but now them me I want me you touch light very well.
You hear what he talks so? You see our people, where I been say as you come talk and now say don't mention different places since. You mention Lagos, you mention Igbo people, you mention different tribes where we say they assist each other. The question now be say, he come talk now say, for Edo State now, I'm not talking about Edo State now. What do you think, when we say, make can say they like to help themselves? What do you think they can be like that? Now you say you go talk to the state don't want help, as you talk her. Why you think say it be like that?
Oh, you're asking Bakari?
No, you.
Is that question for me or for Bakari?
For you. Now let me ask the question, repeat them.
For me? Okay, my brother, that night matter where me and you they face since we were born. I don't know why. When Jesus made the path to say a prophet is not honored in his whole country, but like saying get Edo State for mind though. You know, if like say get Edo State for mind, I don't know why. It has been like that right from the very beginning. If me as I did here, if I go to Delta State, they give me like if I say King appear. If I go common Delta State, anywhere I go, mention S.K.O, if I say Oba don't come. But for here, begging, wait till say the now start people not they do them. We don't respect our own, and we don't accept. I'm not saying everybody you see the way they help. The truth must be told. That don't forget our late brother Victor Sakumbo, but we know they help ourselves enough, and I don't know why. Maybe we need to do fasting and prayer. Edo people, we need to break the yoke. Maybe there's a yoke to be broken. There is a yoke. Okay, talking about helping ourselves. Myself, I might not be happy. Like I told you, I've helped you. Are aware. I don't need to tell you. I have several artists out of the street. The last boy where I discovered he was a conductor. Bus conductor. I entered bus way if they do conductor. He was just 16 years old. When I met him and I brought him, I said, no, don't be here, God send you. Now music God say make you go there. I produced his first album. Today as we speak now, that boy, he gets your instruments, he get house, he don't get a hotel where he built. If you can also have about 20 people who are doing such for the youth, yeah, you're not going to see youth for streets. Any youth, for instance, that is busy now, in the studio, they practice your music or you dey fit dey practice your football, or you dey studio dey play you want to add drama, will you have time to go and be joining courtesan, go join course here and or dey behave anyhow for street? Our youth are talented, their talent not be here, but because they don't still help them, direct time, give them ladder to climb. So they are now using that intelligence, that talent way that they get, they now use it wrongly, in the wrong direction. Because the thing, they are all loaded, but nobody to guide them, and nobody is helping them. That is the big problem. In Edo State, talking about Edo State, here, all the leaders who don't come, all the people who don't rule us, since they created Edo State in August 27, 1990, till now, we have up to 10 governors, military governors and civilian governors. Let's be sincere. Out of all these governors, which one among them, who among them, we know the one way, yes, he don't really do things to move Edo State forward. You not reach 3. Let's be sincere. The military governor came, all of them, what did they do? Among all of them, somebody like Oyerebule, the last one that was here, that handed over to Lucky Binejo, that was really, cutting the path, the proper pathway to go in terms of development. The first government we have here was Werekrumon Yeri, waiting to. In fact, all of them, I'm sorry to say, they lack ideas, they lack directions. If you have some ideas, somebody who knows what to do in position, all this thing not hard. Very simple matter, my brother. So I don't know, like I said before, I don't know why we don't like our people like helping themselves. And for me, at the Benima, I help people around with the small where I get. You don't need to have everything to help somebody. Who go like the help? Who not the help, not the help. If you like, you get heaven ahead. Look at the program you are doing now. This is a very good thing. Do things that how Edo can move forward. That's what you are doing now. Let everybody do things like that. What can we do to move Edo forward? To help our people, to take out of poverty, out of hardship. Right now, insecurity has taken over everywhere in Edo State. If everybody is engaged, we have right people in the right offices. It will happen. They will know what to do.
Thank you very much, my our big brother. In fact, you really touch light time for where they pay you, and so they pay us too, because we know if we sick and see and say our people the labor, but we did the labor for they work well. Mr. Mosu, I think you go and ask question because I get plenty questions I want to answer here because since you know ready to tire, I mean no go tire for this. Apart from say the man don't old, but the energy pass 90 years old beginning. I raise my car for you, sir.
For so many things we say he don't really do because in the talk am just now, those things we say he don't do. It makes sense well. Say if for instance there's 10 people like that, where do the same thing, where we say he don't still do too. If I still help, well. So the matter now be say, I don't say you don't use man take touch am since. But the issue now, what we say we can't get for grant, now be say, wetin we go come do now? Wetin supposed to be the way forward now? Make we not count what it don't pass. Because what it don't pass, no come front again. So make wetin be the way forward now, because what it pass, that will take the pen over there for front. What do you think now say be the way forward for this matter this will the talk since?
Way forward, they very easy. Edo where Egenaya Hiore way. So you don't mean whether wetin don't happen or whether this is the right time, not be tomorrow, not be yesterday. Today, wake up. I read a book written by Willie J. It only takes a minute to change your life. Only 1 minute. I waiting be that 1 minute. The 1 minute where person make decision and act on his decision. So the way forward are two things. government have a lot to do, a role to play. One, then the people themselves too, the citizens, get a lot to do. Now, to start with, there's what we call enabling environment. Government may not be able to move from house to house, they help everybody, they go one by one. But there are things government can do to create that environment where we say everybody go there on their own, they pursue their career, they go. Okay, imagine now, somebody go do weather or whatever, or you go learn how to do makeup. He learn and finish. You don't see light, stay work. What be the duty of they provide light? That one is the duty of government to provide light. They see light, they do their work, electricity, they do their work. Don't be everybody get money to go buy generator. Or you go even buy the generator finish. You don't see money to buy for a put. So it's a very simple matter. For instance, government can have a studio talking about entertainment. Government can set up a record company. The same way you have ETO publishers in those days, where they publish book. You have parastatals, you have all this civil service, you have all this ministry. In the Ministry of Art and Culture, government can have a recording studio. Government can make money from this. Have a recording studio, have a recording company. Employ the right people to man that office. The people who understand it. And it's a thing of to go record for other studio for us owned by individual. Let's assume it's 10,000 naira. But because this one are government owned, government is subsidizer. Government can take 5,000 naira, make it cheap. All right? Then have a recording company, sell the music. What I'm saying, employ the right people. At the end of the day, government will be taking people out of the street and also be making money for themselves. It's as simple. In the area of football too, I have written proposal on this. What stop government? Because government have the power. What stop government from going into partnership, for instance, with football clubs in Europe? So okay, better insurance and go into partnership with Arsenal to discover talent here. And the talent that I discover, football talent that I discover, take them over to Europe. And the money that when you sell those footballers, the money that comes out, government will have their own percentage. Why the person in question, the footballer himself, these people, they have their own percentage. It is not difficult. It's just to have people who knows it, people who have the ideas, people who have the intelligence, who then there. I have offered myself. I told the government, I said, look, as me I did so. If you go give me office where I not sabi, if you like, they pay me in billions. I am not a material person. I'm a reggae man. I'm a reggae. You should know that too. We don't believe in material wealth too. Wealth is very, very good, but that is not the utmost thing that you should be pursuing. Okay. But mainly all the music, you know whether money they come out for inside though. Put the right people in the right position and they will give you results. How can I go now to MTN? You just look at it. If I go to MTN and say, get what I will do, I can sponsor me. And if I come to MTN and say, I am from Edo State government, with the letter endorsed by the governor, so the person is doing this, we need you to sponsor this for them. Would they not listen? They will listen. It's as simple. Then, as I said before, individuals too, where God don't bless, because all fingers not the equal. Where God don't bless for Edo State. May they see they come out. As me, I don't still do rich with the one way my power reach. Come out and help people. Even if you don't understand the business, there are people who understand the business. It is for you to bring the money. There's what we call business proposal. You may not understand the business, but there are people who understand it. They come with a proposal. You finance it. Take our Papa Isama Bini, for instance, Igbinedium. Igbinedium is not a broadcaster, but he has a television station. People are working there. All you need to do is to employ professionals, those who sabi am. So they work there. And at the end of the day, people are working there, they are making money. Himself is making money. It's not an education, he has a university. He don't go school. That's when not go school, get university. What do? Get professionals, get professors, get academians to handle it for you. At the end, you are making profit and you are taking people out of the streets. People are getting jobs. That is what government is supposed to be doing. I don't understand though. I don't understand because this is not just hard at all. It's a very simple thing. It's too easy. I'll give you an example. For more than 18 years, Super Eagles, they don't win any laurel. They don't win Nations Cup. But when we finally brought in our old late brother, Stephen Keshi, who has played the game with us here, he has coached in Togo, he has coached in Mali, he has played the game. Then they call him the boss. They brought him to come and coach Super Eagles. That same year, not be we win a Nations Cup again because he understands the game. The secret of Stephen Keshi was very simple. It was just to mix home base and foreign professionals together. He brought in home base into his team. And when the home base, home base footballer, they never know them. They want to be known. So they will play the ball, they will die put the home base there. When the foreign base players don't see the way the home base can't be serious, they want to take over their position, they want to take over their wings. Not being they can't wake up. Everybody begin fight for wings, fight for position. And we don't win the Nations Cup. It's very simple. Look at, I don't know if you are a football fan. Look at Chelsea, for instance.
Make we give time to our brother Bakari, make him still talk on this matter. When we say they talk, so make we give him time, make him still talk good because he said get other things we say go ask. Because if we say make we all give it time, make you analyze everything, as you don't start that, so we see I say many where. So the 2 points we say then side we don't carry come out. We go like make him talk for that one too, because he saying guarantee say one ask. We don't say and say you get points when we say you show say the government get place to role to play for this matter. What we talk about so, but make him still talk. Make we see what he be saying get for mind when he want to contribute for this matter as that state will take move forward.
Yeah, thank you, my brother.
Thank you, my brother.
My brother don't really talk much, and I really enjoy it. You see, one question where we say I want really ask. Now we say how the industry go improve the quality, make the quality of their production. Maybe say make them forget better audience, make them forget. Maybe say people go to find them to come, say make them sponsor them. And another question again, now 2 questions once here. Now you remember we talk about the governor just now, but I remember I said the governor they can make campaign during this campaign, say it go better the entertainment industry. I think you feel answer that one better than us since they meet with the governor all the time, because the governor talks say he want involve the music industry or the entertainment industry for Edo State. So I think what do you go do about that one? That is one. And the other way, how those stars now, those stars, how they will improve the quality of what they do, like the singing, drama, and so that make forget the better audience, because now audience now the most important thing. If your music, your video, your movie get the good audience, just like we're talking just now, we talk about Lancelot Oduwa. In a few of them where we say don't promote the industry, and just like you do.
Like say I'll give S.K.O time dictator to you. I go answer that one by myself because it be like say in the first 2 classes before say now money now I mean they get better production for what you say they do. Now what you say tell us that one since. But the other one is you ask us that we'll give a chance to making answer that one because I know say tell us say if the CPS will be say support them, they will feel get better production for the music or the kind of movie we see that they do. But I know say as you're talking about just now, not be say that just say if they see money, Because at the end of it, system money not be everything. Because before somebody go put money for something, you go not say these people don't think that they do.
Exactly.
You know, another important thing too.
Exactly.
Now be the question we say you try to ask, and we go leave and make it be say
Exactly.
for that
Exactly.
question you ask them.
Anyway, you don't know everything in my mind where they go.
Yeah, so our brother S.K.O, the question now be say, you talk about all this sponsorship, people need sponsor, and then one person say go help them, may assist them produce some things or other things they do for entertainment. But one thing you go see understand is say, you know, a person of yours carry commerce and one can put money, even the state government what they talk about so. It got you what they say go see what they hear from different places, what they never hear before, what go happen for Edo State for them, what they will take get the mind, even individuals, the same thing. Because when they see some kind of music what they play, some kind of movie what they act, and the movie or the music, you know, they send any message to the society. So how you see that one too?
Now, simple matter. The way to go about the matter, I first talk. I said some of the people who own a seat industry, the music industry, movie industry, some of them, they are not called, that is not their talent, not be their gift to be that. Let me start from there. Some just jump enter because work not there. Some jump enter out of frustration. So don't know what they do. Some not even know what they do. If I want to do music now, for instance, I want to produce any music, the first thing I go get from mind, now the quality of what I want, the standard of what I want. Then the next thing is, if I get the money to achieve that standard, then I think of where can I achieve this standard. As a music producer, for instance, if you're talking about good music, it starts from the studio. Studio get quality. Not be all studio be studio. If you're talking of good studio now, for instance, you don't even have them, but you have them in Lagos. Now money, they want to go there. Then, after talking about the quality of the studio, you talk about the producer, the engineer in that studio, we want to work with you. The engineer, how good is he? Then you talk about those who want to play the instrument. And the better they are, the more expensive they are. There's a producer, for instance, called Asukwa. Maybe I hear the name. That blind guy. Now he produced that amount. If you ask me who I go ask, maybe you know that song. That guy to produce one track, it they take as much as 2 million to produce one track. Whereby out here, they be no sabi the thing. Where they want to see 2 million, where they want to go produce one track. You want to produce music for them, they will beg you say, I beg, may I give you 10,000 naira to produce one track. You say, I beg now, I don't get money, you know, 10,000 naira. And it be sabi sing. Whereby to get the quality where we they talk so, you know about 2 million. So those are the issues. Apart from those where we say they not sabi at all, they just jump enter. They don't know what they want. There are those where sabi, they know what they want, but they don't get the money to take go do them. That is that about that. And that's why I said government need to come in. You talk about the governor promising he was going to do something in the entertainment. Yes, he did. But maybe the time never reached where he wanted to do it because he never do anything for that area or never do anything. Because I know if governor want to do that thing, anything for that area now, for instance, it will be through the Ministry of Art and Culture. And as of today, you yourself know say cabinet never did like that. So commissioner did for those areas. We will have to push out. So that's all I can say for that area. And as I've always said, and I keep saying, and I will say it again, we sabi well for this state. If you are putting person in position, get the right person who sabi that thing. Not say because now your brother or now your sister, you're not going to put it in the position and you go spoil the whole thing for you. Then outside that, all the things we are doing here, there's no, we don't have strong institutions that regulate one way. If there are institutions that regulate the music we produce, the movies that we produce, whatever we put on air, if you take a product to them, and it does not meet the standard, there should be there's a standard. Does not meet the standard, then it should not be approved to be put into the market. So talking about standard, which you mentioned, there are no institutions that regulate standard. There are no institutions that look at people's music and say, okay, before this music goes to the market, let's see whether it meets this standard. You want to shoot video for people here, now people want to shoot video. I shoot video a lot for people. And you like, look, video, the first thing, most important thing, if you are looking for video, is the picture quality. And cameras has great. There are cameras that will give you the kind of pictures you are looking for. And to tell them that to rent that camera for a day is 50,000 naira one camera. And if they tell you, say, the whole money where you get, we want to shoot the video, you not even reach 50,000 naira. And you are telling him, say, camera, to rent the camera for 50,000. How you? So that's where money also comes in. You want to do a good video, you need, for instance, a good musical video, you know, they need to wear costumes, wear something beautiful. And you tell the artist, costumes where these people need, see how much it costs. So they need to do costumes. They say, even money we ain't get, never feel pick off camera. Now the money want to go pay for whatever. So those are all the issues. So in all and all, one, like I said, some of those music you hear, some of them, they are not called to do musical. They just jump inside music or jump into movie because there is nothing to do. They're not getting to do. Then those that really know what to do, we really sabi sing or sabi art, don't get help. All my life as a music producer, I don't discover, say, people wey really sabi sing, they don't get money to do music. Those wey not sabi sing at all, they don't know anything, neither they get money to do music. That's another matter entirely. So if we can come together, like I said before, start doing talent hunts. I mean, you guys, you see what they do, the American Idol and all that. To do talent hunt, bring out the best among our people and support them. You see that we rule the world musically. Whoever thought that Nigeria will be ruling the world musically? It's Nigeria that is ruling the world musically. All the whiskey, all the Savage, all the Two-Face. Right now, while we're growing up, when you were here, waiting with the dance to for party. Now American music, now with the dance to, you know, all the Michael Jackson and all that. Today you don't hear that anywhere. All you hear now is Niger music. Our people able to take it to another level. Those who see help, those who see money to push them. And when you are talking about people who sabi the way God really give the music come from heaven, now Edo people, you know, if only we can help ourselves. Look at Pato Ranking, for instance. Pato Ranking, now from Benin here, though now here them born. Now here he grow before he go Lagos. City Amonga, now Benin here, now here them born and now he grow before he go Lagos. So Benin, now here be the headquarter. May I not touch. Waiting we need now help. Then let there be a body that regulates what is going on here. Whatever you are putting into the market, there should be, you know, people or judges that look into it and see whether it meets the standard, you know, that should be in the market. At the time, Channel O, for instance, they get their standard for video. If you want to put a musical video on Channel O, they tell you the kind of camera you must use to shoot. If you don't use that, you don't meet picture quality, they won't accept it. They don't. So now the matter be, my brother. Not do it.
Thank you very much, Pat. You really touch light on. I don't know.
No, the thing we say, he don't talk everything finish. We be say we supposed to talk, but the whatever be say, as he don't talk am now, we don't say it already told us say while I not there, it already talk am and say the areas we be say each and every one, whether than the government or than the individuals or than the artists or he don't use math here and analyze everything. The area should be say individuals supposed to work put. We'll be saying they're very correct for that one. We'll be say it talk now. So the next thing I'll be saying, you don't need chat for us today. We'll be say you take come this our studio. We'll be say we can discuss about this matter. We'll be say concern entertainment and the government and Edo State 30 plus as we take move forward because you don't really mention yesterday and say not be the matter of what happened yesterday. The way forward, you don't really talk about that. What we say the government supposed to do. And we know say even as we talk about now, it will not be all of them. Some of the people will be say they for that big table. We know say some of them they listen to us too. We know say the official use idea we say we come out for true now. When the because Adam join what the first guy for hand before to really help our youth for that state. Because we know so they talk about insecurity. We know say not be insecurity, not be wetin person go fit by himself fight say he go just cancel am. You know, so the point now. So the problem now be say, as the matter they be, the next of our episode, we go still call you again, say, me, you can still join us for the matter concerning this entertainment and this government matter where concern our youth for Edo State, how the youth will take do their part and how the government will take push the matter forward. But before we just carry the matter now ground, you don't say now say this one I waiting to say Obaland magazine, TV, radio that they do. So we will see like make you talk by yourself now. How you see the matter now where concern Obaland TV and radio for this matter which what they do to make sure say the government for anywhere they hear which is supposed to will take help our youth for Edo State there and everybody will be sitting for that state as they move forward before we finally go back to our brother Bakari.
My brother, as I talked about before, you see, Bini say, no, there will say, man, there will go. I talk about before, I say, you get what you sabi, what me not sabi. You get the one where I sabi, where you not sabi. The one where Obaland they do so. Now, so the matter supposed to be just, to use your platform to talk to promote the state, to think about some worker solution on how we can move forward. Every Edo man can also be doing the same thing. The area where you sabi, they use them to talk to God, use them, take or push the state forward. Everything go better for this country now. So Obaland TV, honestly, I want to appreciate you. I want to say God will give you strength. God will give you power. God will give you more wisdom, more intelligence to continue to do what they do, so that Edo State can move forward. Like I said before, Edo State is so blessed. Nigeria is so blessed. Edo State, Nigeria are not supposed to get any problem at all. They're not supposed to get any relationship with hunger, starvation, joblessness. Not at all. The only thing, there's a book I am writing. I call it Greedy Leaders in a Green Land. Greedy Leaders in a Green Land. You have the land is so in here, but the leaders, they are greedy. That is the problem. Our land is fertile, but the women, they are barren. We they live for the bank of river, stay near river. We not see water drink. It's annoying. You are in Europe. The Europe one a day, waiting until they survive. Not be task. Not task. Until they survive, they don't get the kind of natural resources where we get. Like here, you go plant corn on top of your house, on top of your zinc, it go germinate, it go produce. It's a pity. So it's like I said, to end this matter, to empower our youth is the simplest thing. I, S.K.O. or Mona BSc, I can use entertainment to solve the problem of insecurity in Edo State and beyond entertainment. Like I said, every Edo youth is gifted, but we are gifted differently. It's just to empower them in the area where they gifted. If you want to empower somebody, don't go empower them for area where you know sabi. Otherwise, that empowerment you waste time. But if you empower, see person who want to play ball now, you get football as a gift to play football. You want to empower them, buy boot for them. Don't go buy. If you buy, you go know the value. You want to empower somebody where you like to sing, go do music Not go put her for the learn mechanic. He go spend 10 years for there. You know, fees one not. You want to empower somebody who want to do drama. Not go open solution for her. You waste the money. Empower him in that area where he's intelligent and talented. And to do the empowerment, you need good administrators that are into that field. Where we say that then go organize the way the things go. And at the end of the, like I told you, government don't get anything to lose in this thing. Instead, they will benefit. They will be making money. The economy will boom. And the problem of insecurity will be solved in the whole of Nigeria. And Edo State that they complain parts of courtesan. And so they don't start to the fight. The other one kill the other one for up out. The other one kill the other one for up out. It's because these youth don't get what that they do. If they are busy, they don't get time. I talked about before. Who they studio, they rehearse music way one sing. You don't get time to go they do cut. Who they feed, they play football. You don't get time. Get him busy in the area where he's talented. And everybody is talented. But we are talented differently. If government ready, me, S.K.O, I am ready. In 1 year, I will create 50,000 jobs. God is my witness. I don't lie. It's not a matter of God is my witness. Waiting, I don't first do they there for people to see. People where I don't come up for streets. Then they there. You are in Europe, wonderful twins. They're in UK. Call them, ask them. Who command them for streets? Not me. There's another boy now that is, they call him Star Majesty. They Italy. That me come out for streets. Use music come out for streets. Accountable. If one person fit do that, now when I get government backing, I will fit do plenty. I don't write me proposal. You go write. At the end of the day, they don't even give you chair to sit down. But brother, it's very annoying. As I day at the vessel, I don't feel like you at the vessel.
You can take an easy.
You don't verse. You don't verse. The one time we see you verse. Because you don't feel verse, go destroy your beat. You understand? So I am not Bakari. We don't hear what TV say. Our brothers tell us now. We don't hear what TV say. He talk. So for program now, what do you get now? We say you will talk down. We'll put drugs our cutting close for this issue. We will talk about entertainment and the government for those states.
You see, thank you very much, my brother. You see, all this way just talk now, they make me remember the 70s, the 80s of the then Midwest Bender states. Where we say, like if you talk of a movie, for example, now I don't get the biggest story where we say you go enter movie where we say no go even finish. You know, go even finish. Even as some culture they did there. Everything they pay me now be say it can't be say this lacking of say this assistance where cannot come there now. I thank God, but maybe one day we go wake up from our where we sleep. But one last question where I want to ask our guy S.K.O. What is the problem that I can't get for this copyright problem? This copyright. People have been duplicating the music, they sell and so on. That area, I know still that still get problem. What people that I can't get for there and how now to resolve that problem?
The same matter. You see, person where they own landlord, you know they use curriculum. You know they so good. So the matter, this is where government still come in. I said there are no proper institutions. Like Barack Obama said when he come Ghana, he said Africa need institutions, not strong men. What we get for here now is strong people. We not get institution. Those things where they talk so. There are institutions we're supposed to take care of those areas. You know, you cannot break. Can it happen in UK? Can it happen in US? The institutions are there. Now you go obey by yourself. No, you don't need anybody to tell you to. Now you go, no one go into that area. Say you want to go parry somebody. Because when you do them, the laws are there. And you cannot escape the law. So that area where they talk so, now government, now you go do that one, is to put the proper institution on ground that will handle those areas. My brother, if you dey drive for Europe and you beat traffic, do you need anybody to come pursue you? Now you go pursue yourself by yourself.
I come meet you for house.
But here, okay, thank you. But here, if you person when you obey traffic here, they even they laugh am. If you obey traffic lights here, they go even they laugh you. Why you not pass? Because these many of the institutions they are not working. So that area, copyright, whatever, it is a government, because the government that have the instruments of the law. Now the fear enforce individual not fear enforce law. Now government feed do, now government feed create laws. Now government fear enforce the law. But when now we say person will create law, now be the lawbreaker. Then wait till you can't say people where they follow and go do. As a na kuhulure, where when
Can you imagine?
laws are not here. Yes, so well, if laws they and then you follow them, okay, you imagine, oh my brother, you imagine now, oh may I not go this area, eh? May I not come top too plenty. So to crown the whole thing, the government get plenty things to do, and to do those plenty things, what they require is to put, I keep hammering on this, put the right person who sabi that thing, put them for that position. If they make a Oga or Mosigo now, for instance, put them for Ministry of Information as Commissioner for Information, you not go deliver. Bakari, they make you Commissioner for Information, Minister for Information, won't you deliver?
I'm supposed to deliver.
But now, out of politics, you're not going to put carpenter, may go they do the work of bricklayer. Then go give bricklayer carpenter work. How can you get results? That's another problem. So let government wake up, do the right thing, create the right institutions, and put the right people who sabi the work for all those positions. As I did here, so if you give me billions, say me I go to work for Ministry of Works, I go spoil everything with it. I don't know anything for that. But put me for Ministry of Art and Culture, put me for Ministry of Information, I go deliver. I go deliver. You go be happy, say yes, you put the right person there. So that's how I see the matter.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
So you do well for this matter. We say we really can't talk today. I beg, as it be so, we don't say if we give you time as you talk before, you still get so many things. We say you would like to let us know. We would like to still tell the people we say if they listen to us for where they day, and also we say if they look us. So as it be so, I beg, as we talked about before, we really thank you for the time where we say you really devote. Where we say you come to see you go join us today for this our studio. We'll talk the matter as we go take move forward for that state we concern entertainment and the issue where we say concern the government more. So as it be so, I beg, next time we go still call you again for another important matter where we say it concern this same issue where we say we can't discuss. So but let me not next time if we call you again, maybe in another way around. We still want to ask you this question because now how we go take move forward now we did now. Not be waiting to say it don't pass. I will still thank you, my colleague, whether they call co-worker. Thank you to where we say you really take on today. We currently analyze this matter we concern this entertainment for Edo State, and as the government will go take help the youth who will follow our brother S.K.O. In fact, if like say before we leave you now, you go first sing small music for us for that your language. We say they speak that time for EBS where they do the virtual broadcasting. We go give you small time, make you all knock out for us. No, that time, boyaka, we they sing that time. So then you go do have to do one for us as our people they look us too.
You should say you still get power to handle that one to sound like that.
One find my trouble, so I want to go. One find my trouble. What am I waiting for now? Obaland TV I'm waiting for you, Obaland TV. Everybody them are watching in America, in the UA. Everybody them watch original Gagogande here. So we roll it and blow it and show it and know it and flow. You can have the Bible point with you, but we're not fumble and walk. We aspire to acquire what we require and desire when we require passing through fire. And me, man, original reggae referee, mean they are so they don't know. 2-2-2. Rio, Goo. Booyaka. They don't know. Original ninja. Every time we don't lack and slack. We're full of jack and start steal. All right.
Your fatwa language, not get contestants.
You do well. You do well. Because I know say
Yeah.
that kuyaka. You see there for inside your body. I will
Now
just
that
say
one you want here. Now that one most of them want here.
that one when we can hear, don't already hear that kuyaka when they talk that time. So as it be, so I beg, Mr. S.K.O. Next time, I beg, if we call you again for this our studio, I beg, may you join us again for the matter we concern entertainment for those states. So my people, now here one draw, I cut it close for the matter we say the discussions we concern our people for all over the world. We concern entertainment and the government for those states. We say, would I do well?